Hi, I'm Nicole and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a fall tag collab with several different people, and every link for that will be down in the description box. So after you watch this video, please go and check out their videos also. So I have a few questions and a few different things. I have a feeling almost all of these collab videos will be very different. There's sets of questions. We don't have to answer them all. We answer our favorite, do that kind of thing. So I'm going to get started and say, do we call it fall or autumn? I've always called it fall. We've always referred to it as fall. We around here have never said autumn. It's always just been fall. And so for decorations, we don't do that much. We kind of do a mixture of fall type decorations and kind of Halloween decorations. Not too much stuff, really more for the outside, kind of some flowers, signs, lights, different kind of things like that is what we tend to do. And some Halloween, maybe some little cute like ghost or black lights, Halloween kind of things in that sort, but kind of keep it all fall centered. That way it can go up in September and stay until fall is over. What is the weather like here? Okay, so it just depends. Some years we have really nice, mild, beautiful fall. And then other times we have really wet, dry, dead, ugly fall. It just depends on how hot the summer is and how long it stays hot, because instead of the trees slowly losing their leaves and them turning colors, sometimes they'll just straight out die and all the leaves are just gone. So right now I'm not sure. I think we're leaning more towards the wet, kind of brown fall right now, or at least in the area I'm in here in West Virginia, because everything's already starting to die, which is not a good thing for a beautiful fall. So either way, just depending on the weather, it'll either be really pretty or kind of damp and ugly. I prefer the really pretty, when you can kind of go out and you've got kind of a mild weather. I love that kind of like 60 weather where it's not cold enough to, bundle up. But you can if you want to. If you're slightly kind of a chilly person, you can bundle up if you want to. But it's not cold enough that you have to bundle up, and everything around you is just so pretty, because West Virginia is just such a beautiful place with so many trees and hills and mountains, that when we do have a beautiful fall where the leaves change, it's just all around you everywhere. So my favorite activity for the fall is probably just getting kind of in the spirit, getting to dress all cozy. I love like sweaters and scarves and headbands, and you just get to do the warmer makeup looks. And obviously now that I kind of have my daughter and she's getting a little bit older, it's going to be doing activities with her, going and getting pumpkins, decorating, having her help with decorating, that kind of thing. What do I like and dislike about fall? Well, first off, like I said, sometimes we have really kind of ugly and wet falls, and I really dislike, I hate that. I hate when it's constantly raining, because this is my like ideal temperature really to go outside and play and just have a really good time. So when it's constantly wet and damp and just funky looking outside, we can't really go out and we can't really play as much. And I hate that, because I know that the winter's coming and it's really hard to get out with the winter when it's just so yucky and so cold. You can't really get out as much. And my favorite thing about fall is probably, like I said before, I just love to, the dressing up and all that kind of stuff. Favorite fall or Halloween candy has to be candy corn. I love candy corn. It's like pure sugar, and it is just my absolute favorite thing in the fall and winter, and it's the only time I get it. I tend to get a bag, and that'll last me for the whole season. So I'm not huge on sugar, but I do love candy corn. And my favorite fall memory probably would have to be when I was little we do something here called the Pumpkin Festival, where they do like a big kind of festival thing, and there's arts and crafts stuff, and you can go to the pumpkin patch, pick out a pumpkin, decorate pumpkins. They have contests. Schools go every year. They have a corn maze that you can go through and do, and I did that a lot with my high school. We would go and do the corn maze, as we got older. Like elementary school, we would do like the pumpkin patch, decorating pumpkins, that kind of thing. And as we got bigger, we did the corn maze, and it's just something I did always growing up, whether or not we were doing the activities more geared to the children, or whether we were doing the activities more that were geared towards older kids and adults. And I'm really excited because as my daughter gets older, we're going to start doing these activities with her, and taking her to the pumpkin patch, decorating the pumpkins, picking that kind of stuff out. And I'm just really excited for her. This is kind of the first fall Halloween season that she's going to get out. And remember, stay weird. Don't be normal. It's totally overrated.